I'm going to give you the best girl advice on the internet, guaranteed. I like doing videos while I'm driving because it helps me think, so I'm going to have to hold up my phone while I'm doing this video, while I'm driving through London after an amazing wedding last night. One of my best friends got married last night. It was incredible. Here's the best girl advice on the internet. I know whatever you're going to hear, whatever advice you're going to take, whatever YouTube channels you're going to come across, whatever stupid IG pages you're going to come across giving you dating advice, right? Because there's thousands of different dating advice, thousands of different options. Everyone's got a different opinion on how they got their girl. Everyone's going to give you a different opinion. You're going to watch all these videos, be super confused. You're going to try and put your own spin on it. So here's the best dating advice ever. And this is the conclusive thoughts out of everything you're going to watch, out of all these people that I've watched over the years, over the last 20 years. Your intuition and your gut feelings end up being the most important factor when making decisions about whether you love someone, whether you should contact them again, whether you should fight for them, whether you should really be with them, whether they've got red flags, green flags. Everything that you could possibly define is already automatically defined within your intuition and your gut feeling. Now, hopefully you've got high levels of emotional intelligence, because that's what's required. Some people are a complete disaster, and honestly, no matter how much help I give them or any advice on making them more manly, making them more successful, they're still gonna mess up. They're just still gonna mess up because those people have low emotional intelligence. They've got low EQ. Okay, there's two types of intelligence mainly. Well, as a broad spectrum, there's actually 8 types of intelligence, but the 2 types of intelligence are emotional intelligence and IQ, okay, like logical intelligence. So if someone's got high levels of IQ, you've got this, and women are very good at this, by the way. Women have great intuition, great gut feelings, great emotional intelligence to be able to decipher who I should be with and who I shouldn't be with. Of course, they also make mistakes. But ultimately, your intuition, your gut feeling is going to take over anyway. Because as much as you're gonna listen to me and some other dating guy online, I don't know, who have I been listening to lately? Like Alpha Male Strategies, Casey Zander, all of them, even Rollo Tomasi from Andrew Tate's dating advice, Mystery Method, Neil Strauss. Guys, all these people, they're all gonna give you their opinion. And yes, I'm not discarding their opinion at all, right? I think my advice is the best. Obviously, everyone thinks their advice is the best. But you know whose advice is actually the best? Yours. Because even if I tell you the right thing to do, you're still not going to do that. Hopefully you would, and over time you might do as you evolve as a man. But I know that you're going to do what you want to do in a situation at the end of it. So if you're like, oh, the no contact 30 days, you feel like texting her after 2 weeks, you're going to text her after 2 weeks. I know you're going to text her after 2 weeks. You're going to go with your gut feeling. And that's kind of what I end up saying to a lot of people in this dating world. If you really want to message her, it's been a while and you feel like shit and you've done all this dating stuff and you've gone through the personal improvement and you are feeling better as a man and you want to message her, then you're going to go ahead and message her because your gut feeling and your intuition is telling you to do that. And I understand. I'm telling you I understand. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you're a fool. Oh, you've just messed it up. Yes, sometimes you would have messed it up. There are definitely no-nos in the game. And if you're going to be stupid enough to make those mistakes over and over again, then that's your problem. And not us, who are trying to tell you how it gets done, because we've been successful with girls and dating. So I know that your intuition, and trust it at times, if you've got high emotional intelligence, your intuition will be telling you certain things that you can't just forget and get rid of. You're not just going to forget. You're not just going to be like, oh, I'm going to go against my feelings. You're going to go with what you think is the right thing to do at the time, whether to message her, whether to break up with her. When you're about to break up with someone and you know it's the right thing to break up with them, there is nothing that can piece that together, especially for a girl. Once she's made a decision to break up, she's like, it doesn't feel right with you anymore, because remember, it's always it doesn't feel right with you anymore. Maybe logic says you bought her this, you've done that, and you've done all this shit, but it doesn't matter. It's all about how she feels. And if she doesn't feel in it anymore, that is her intuition. That's her emotional intelligence saying to her, this shouldn't serve you anymore. This is not the right man for you. You don't trust him. You shouldn't be with him. It just doesn't feel right. You want something else. You want someone else. It's telling you something. So you really should listen to yourself. I listen to myself, but I tell you, you want to evolve. You want to get better. You want to take this sort of advice, and you want to combine that with your intuition, with your emotional intelligence, with your gut feeling decisions. Combine your gut feeling decisions with some of this advice about how to operate as a man, as a successful man, as a masculine man who also has a high level of emotional intelligence. That is the perfect combination. If you are that man, you have the perfect combination. And brother, I don't care what you end up doing, you're going to be fine, because you have the strong traits of a man. You're masculine, you're confident, you have high levels of emotional intelligence, you can trust your gut, you can trust your intuition that you're doing the right thing. So as much as you listen to me or anyone else, brother, follow your gut, go with it, go with your heart, and go full 100%, and see what the outcome is. And you'll learn by doing, and you'll keep evolving. Have a wonderful Sunday.